Recently, Corey's Network, a local organization that helps families of murder victims, contacted us. They told us a family wanted to do an interview to try to catch their loved one's killer.
This is something that we deal with every single day. Over the weekend, we dealt with it.
Corey's Network says over the years they've helped around 700 families, including the family of an Arizona man. He was killed last month while in Kansas City with his wife and kids searching for a job.
I talked to his family now back in Arizona. Tonight I'm sharing the voices of his widow and sister to amplify their pleas for someone to help identify his killer.
Out of all my siblings, like, he's probably the one, like, would always put a smile on your face. You're in a bad mood, here comes Mark Anthony, and he's gonna put a smile on your face, you know?
But these days, the smiles are few and far between for this family following the shooting death of Mark Anthony Fazio. The 33-year-old leaves behind a wife and 4 children.
His smile lit up the room, like he had good energy. He was just, I don't know, he was just a good person.
On August 24th, Fazio was visiting his wife and kids in Kansas City. He was walking alone at 7 p.m. near the area of 6th and Park when he was fatally shot. Detectives say witnesses reported some sort of altercation, although the family says Fazio didn't know anyone here and they can't think of a reason he'd be targeted.
We just want justice to the person who did this to my brother, because he deserves that much. You know, he deserves that much.
His loved ones are also trying to raise money through a GoFundMe to cover bringing his body back to Arizona and pay for a funeral.
That's more often than you think, believe it or not. We had one person just last week that they had a loved one murdered here in Kansas City and they wanted to bring it back to Texas.
As always in these cases, anyone with information is encouraged to call homicide detectives directly or call Crime Stoppers, especially if you wish to remain anonymous.
I'm thankful that you called, and I just want you to put it out there, push it, please, because like she said, my kids don't have a dad. I don't have my person no more, you know? So, like, just please.
At last check, there have been no arrests in this case, but again, detectives are actively investigating. A reminder, if you call Crime Stoppers, you will remain anonymous and you could be eligible of a reward up to $25,000. That number, 816-474-TIPS.